Welcome, dear listener. Tonight, we step gently into the tender sorrow woven by Hafez, whose words flow like a quiet river of longing and loss. Let us breathe with the ache of absence and sit together in the soft shadow of a heart that yearns. Without the kindness of your face, my days hold no light. Imagine a day stripped of sunlight, where every moment without your gaze feels like a pale, empty space. Your face was the gentle beacon that gave meaning to my time, and without it the world feels dim and hollow. And from my lifetime, nothing remains but nights of distress. The days vanish in the wake of sorrow, leaving only those long, restless nights, heavy with pain. Time stretches endlessly when the heart is weighed down by grief, and each hour becomes a whispered echo of what once was. At the moment of our farewell, I wept endlessly. Farewells tear at the fragile threads holding the heart whole. The tears come not as a trickle but as a quiet storm, each drop a testament to love's fierce hold, desperately unwilling to let go. Away from your face, my eyes lost their light. When you are gone, the windows to the soul darken. Eyes that once sparkled with joy now close under the shadow of separation, mourning the vanished radiance that only your presence could give. Your image faded from my eyes, yet it kept whispering. Even as your vision slips away, it lingers in the quiet corners of my heart. It is a ghost of love, soft and persistent, refusing to fade into silence completely. Alas, this corner remains uninhabited. The place within me where your love once lived now feels abandoned, hollow, a quiet emptiness that echoes the absence of your warmth. It is the lonely space where joy once danced, now still and deserted. Your union kept death far from my head. There was a protection in your presence, a shield against the despair that threatens to consume. Love was my breath, holding at bay the shadows, a gentle force that gave life meaning and kept the darkness at bay. But now, from the fortune of your separation, I am not distant. Strange as it seems, this painful absence binds me close to our sorrow. Sometimes distance does not bring relief, but draws us nearer to suffering, making the ache sharper and more tangible. The moment approached when your rival will speak. There is a tension in the air, a looming confrontation that threatens peace. The voice of a rival stirs jealousy and fear within this bruised heart, darkening the fragile calm that remained. Away from your face, this weary and afflicted one finds no refuge. Exhaustion grips not just the body but the spirit itself. Without your presence, my soul is laid bare and vulnerable, left wandering without sanctuary from its own torment. Patience is my only remedy for your separation, yet there is a fragile hope holding fast to patience, as if it might somehow heal this wound. But the unspoken yet trembles with doubt, whispering that patience alone may not suffice. How can patience endure when it is beyond endurance? This is a cry from the depths of a breaking heart. When pain becomes unbearable, patience feels like a thread drawn taut, trembling dangerously on the brink of snapping. If my eyes flow with tears in your absence, they are no mere sorrow. Tears become a sacred river, a natural outpouring of devotion and loss, a testament to how deeply love carves its mark upon us. Say they are blood from my liver, excused by no one. These tears are raw and profound, deeper than grief, like bleeding from the very core of being. This pain is sacred, undeniable, unapologetic in its intensity. Hafiz, from grief never leapt to laughter after tears. For some hearts, sorrow lingers like a shadow refusing to lift. When wounds are fresh, laughter feels like a betrayal, and healing holds its own quiet, slow rhythm. Once struck by mourning bears no claim to feast or revelry. When sorrow weighs heavy within, celebration feels hollow, even impossible. Only the heart knows when loss forbids joy, and when silence is the truest companion. Let us rest now in this quiet place, holding close the tender ache of absence and love. May we carry this gentle sorrow as a sacred companion, and if you wish, return with me another time to hear the soft murmur of Hafez's soul. Until then, be kind to your heart.